don't. What I mean by this is if you're living in another state and you go from one group policy into an individual policy, you lose that protection against the dreaded pre-existing condition, which I'll get back to in a moment. So what are these group policies that you can get? That's what we list on the website. In New York, I'll tell you what I tell people to get. First of all, Circum Arts is a not-for-profit arts administration organization. They currently have a policy with the Oxford Liberty Plan. Oxford has two plans, a Freedom Plan, which is a very big plan, has lots and lots of providers, and the Liberty Plan is a subset of it, okay? Now this plan is a point of service plan, which means you can go outside the network. But please understand, if you're thinking you'll go outside the network, you're going to incur very, very heavy fees, a deductible, and you're incurring, when it says they'll pay 70%, it doesn't mean 70% of your bill. You understand that? It means 70% of a rate someone like me negotiated with their providers, okay? And then you're gonna pay the rest of it. Circum Arts currently costs $191 a month. It's quite an extraordinary. Whoever their negotiator was very good. But I understand now, right, this June, they have to renegotiate their rates, okay? And the information on how to get to them is on that blue sheet that was put together by the people who organized this for you. You can get in touch with them. There's a woman there named Doris. So she's very, very knowledgeable about health insurance, and she should be able to let you know about it. The Liberty Plan is an excellent plan. It just has a few number of providers in it. Dance Theater Workshop is another one we send people to. They use HIP of New York, HIP Health Insurance Plan. It costs currently $209 a month. It's $204, I guess, and they have a $5 a month administrative fee. HIP has sort of a mixed reputation because they used health centers around the city. I personally love HIP because my father was a New York City fireman. And all firemen and policemen had HIP, and I grew up thinking healthcare was completely free. We went all the time. Once a week we went to the doctor. So whenever I get the chance to get HIP, I take HIP because I'm a faithful HIP member. Now, of course, HIP has lots and lots of doctors in private practice. If you watch TV, they're telling you every day that they have lots and lots of doctors that they've added to it. That's a strict HMO. You must go in the network, okay? But remember, an HMO is fine if you can live with those doctors. If you find doctors, if you find providers, or not just doctors, but all sorts of providers within that HMO that you can live with, then that's fine, okay? What people are afraid of course, is they're going to contract some illness where a friend will say to them, you must go to this particular person, you must see them, they're best in the field, and they're not in your network, and then you're stuck. You're going to have to pay the full amount because your HMO isn't going to pay anything. So there are many others like this. TIGIT, which is the Entertainment Industry Group Insurance Trust. I think their plan is, I think I have it here. The last time I spoke to them, it was Cigna HMO, $233.21 a month. Cigna Point of Service, $281.02 a month. I hope you don't mind me telling you the exact prices of these things, because that's my problem often with when I look for information. It's telling me everything except what it's going to cost.
This is all individual.
This is all individual I'm giving in. Of course, the family, you call up for a family HMO policy now, will cost you about $490 to $500 to one of these plans. Then the last one I'll give you is the Writers Union, and again, these are all